about the eighth fight of the night. I think it's going to be about 15 fights total. Let me tell you something. This particular fight hurts my heart because our boy right there, he belongs to the gym. Our boy in the blue corner. This guy right there, he belongs to the Hmong tribes people who we absolutely love. So we've got two, but that's what happens in the fight game. Everybody knows each other in the fight circuit. You know, people, some of them have fought each other before, they know each other. And so, hey, the guy who just told the kid, his name is Abe. His twin brother is named O. O is fighting next. But the thing is the kid with the black shorts, he's fighting for his supper. The kid in the blue shorts, he's really fighting for his supper. But the kid in the black shorts, the kid in the black shorts has the heart of gold, man. He's got the heart of a lion. The kid in the blue shorts, well, he's not quite as hungry, but he's probably more talented. It's really hard to say. This is a tough fight for me to call. You know what? Here's the other thing you got to realize. And when you look around the crowd, there's a lot of shit going on. There's a lot of gambling going on. There's a lot of arguing going on. So let me tell you something. When you come to Thailand, you know, it may seem like it's white loaded, but I've never even seen one of those. But let me tell you something. Right here, this is when you scratch below the surface and you are living with the people. And let me tell you something. This is hard scrabble life right here. These folks are fighting for the money. They're fighting for the purse. This is what the United States probably looked like in the 1800s when they were doing bare knuckle stuff. And let me tell you something. These kids, that shit hurt. People can say what they want, but let me tell you something. I've had some of those kids, and those kids hurt. They need a break. It doesn't matter who wins or loses this fight. Both of them are going to come out of this fight feeling a whole lot of pain. They're going to need a whole lot of rubbing down. And tomorrow they're going to be done. And neither one of them are going to be moving for probably about 8 to 10 days. And the whole thing is, one of them, if they win, they're going to get about $15. The other one that loses is going to get about $9. And what they are going to rely on is tips that they get from the crowd. The winner will probably get about 60 or 70 or $80 from the crowd. The loser might get $10 from the crowd. So this is no joke. Now, now, both of these kids, both of these kids are about 17 years old, and they are professional fighters. Now, when you look around, like, let me take the kid in the blue for example. The kid in the blue, that's his aunt right there. That's his other aunt. Hey, you guys are on YouTube. Yeah, that's his cousin. You know, that's his friend. We're all in the corner. We're all rooting for him. That kid over there, look at his corner over there. He You know what? And he's from the hill tribes, man. It's rough scrabble shit, man. They don't even have citizenship. So if you hear that someone's from the Hmong tribe, or they're from the Karen tribe, or they're from the Mon tribe, they don't have citizenship in Thailand. So that means they don't have free health care. They don't have all the benefits that out there in the blue has. And, so they have to pay for their health care. So when they come into the ring, they're serious. Here's another thing. This particular kid that we're watching right there in the black trunks, he's taken a lot of fights that he shouldn't have taken. Now he's only 17, but I wouldn't be a bit surprised if he has TBI already. Let's check him out. Hey, nice combo, nice combo. Getting the blue is hitting combos. Whoa, he's hitting combos. Getting the black has a nice defensive game, but here's the problem with the defensive game. The defensive game doesn't get you points. Like with blue ties, if you strike first, then you get the point. Like let's say, for instance, you throw a kick like that. If you throw a kick afterward, you don't get that point. The kid who threw the kick gets the point. I don't put nothing past the kid in the black. The kid in the black can take a pin. The kid in the blue, he's an IGN. He's gonna have to come out rough. He's gonna have to come out hard. That's it. That's it. Now I've got to follow it up with a kick. Yeah, follow it up with a kick. I would say that a lot of people just for saying Jarvis. That's it. Yeah. Round up. Aim for the center. Oh, you get a move. You get a move to the chest, and your heart will start beating. Man, our boy A, he's throwing the punches. He's throwing the punches, man. He's throwing the punches and he's following up with kicks. And that's what's important. Okay, through the kid in the back, you go first. You got to be the first with the kick. You got to be the first with the punch. And if you get into a clinch, right now, the kid in the black he's the worst for wear. I don't know if you can see it on the film, but the kid in the black, his eyes are starting to puff out. He's a good kid, man. I hate it. I hate it because he's got a lot of heart. He reminds me of Raging Bull. Maybe not as much talent, but he won't give up. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, where do you want to see it from? You want to go back? Yeah. All right. Yeah, go over there. Go over there and see it over there. The crowd is thirsty. The crowd is thirsty. It's a tough crowd, man. I'm telling you. They don't give a damn. They don't give a damn. The crowd don't give a damn. They want to see a good fight and they want to bet money. Let's move over here. So that's A. He's in out. He's in out. That's his out right there. And he's a friend of A. And and Coon, he's in the gym and he fights also. This is only the second round. That was a tough round right there. These fights would probably be a barnstormer in the UFC, except that this is Muay Thai and it's not MMA. So they play by Muay Thai rules. which means you can't grab a guy, take him down, and he's down. You gotta beat him to the ground. You gotta beat him like this. Beat him on the feet. You gotta beat him. Make him touch him over. You're going to a point. If someone throws somebody down from the point, they make a point. Okay. All right. The guy in the back ran away from the point. Ran away from the point. Down. See that knee in the point? Look at his side of it. Side is red. So now A knows that if he gets in the goal and does beans, it's going to do some damage. And that's what A is trying to do. So A is going to come in with punches, clinch, and then give him the knee. Because that's what's working. Give the knees. And why? Because A is a little bit taller. He's got a little bit more. So A's got to be careful that he doesn't give up too many kicks to his body while he's trying to cleanse the space. Look at that. What it's also going to come down to is who got the most wind, because this is a very this is a big pace. Look, A's trying to come in with the lead, trying to come in. He knows he's got the height advantage. He knows he's got the reach advantage. So he's trying to reach that to his advantage, which is come in with the knee, come in with the come in with a punch, and then a knee. Look. Now, our boy in the black that comes from the hillside gym, what he's got to do is quit playing defense. He's got to come in on the offense. Okay, this is the fatigue factor right here. We're deep into the second round. Look, that's the all right, there it is. A no. So we're coming to the break. And now we're entering the deep end. Although this fight might only last until the third round. If this fight lasts only into the third round, right now, A is winning due to strikes and offense. But you know, the judges over there, look, the judges over there, you got the commentator, you got the judges, hell, he knows, you know. But here's the other problem. There's a certain amount of, to be quite honest with you, is that the the normal, I'm going to say the normal time, they have a certain amount of bias towards the hill people, plain and simple. Hill people, you too, you too, yeah, you too. Yeah. Box in. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Say hello. All right, now we're looking at the third one. I'm making my 12th beer. Thailand boxing. Thailand boxing. Yeah, my box. My box. My box. This is the third round. I believe this is the third and final round. Sometimes I lose. Yeah, this is the third round because they're wiping them off. Actually, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. They don't usually pick them off until the last round. So this is it. I believe that A has won both rounds because he's been the most offensive and he's had the most strike. But what our boy in the black knows is he's got to come out with a knockout. I don't think he could do that. Look at our team. Those knees are striking, man. Those knees are pulling. Like I said, I love the kid in the glass, man. Man, I just hate, I hate these guys that try this. Uh, Now, what I would tell you, from the last time I saw the kid with the black flag, he's got a lot more stamina. He's got a lot more wind going. But his style hasn't changed. His style is still to kind of slug it out. But you can't slug it out with a guy who's got as much stamina or more than you. And, and he's hitting more strikes. I mean, you can't do it. So, the thing with that, he's looking at the last one, but it's more, it's just better. It's not. It's that, look at that. Comes out and explains kicks him. That's key. The kid in the black, he doesn't come out of the clinch and do anything. That's it. Yeah, it's good. Good. No. Good job with the kid in the black. No, shit. Anybody else would have been knocked out from those kicks. He just took three kicks to the head. But the kid in the black, man, I'm telling you, he's a warrior, man. He's a warrior. He's a warrior. He's like Raging Bull, man. But he's not going to win this fight as the Raging Bull because there's too many, there's too many punches thrown. You know, there's too many punches thrown. Oh, oh. Plus, I got to tell you, when two guys are fighting, they kind of know who's winning. And in the blue trunk, he knows he's winning. He knows he's winning right now. Oh, nice color. A right and a left hand. Plus a crank, plus the knees. Yeah, this is a little one side. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. There's we're going to the we're going to the deep round. Okay, that's because we're in the bigger fights. We're in the bigger fights, baby. We're going into the deep round. You said something. Hello, bro. Where is this tournament happening? It's happening in Thailand, and quite honestly, it's not even a tournament. It right now today is a um uh today is a Buddhist holiday, and in celebration of the Buddhist holiday, a lot of villages around. I can only speak for Northern Thailand are having tournaments. So yeah, I guess there is a tournament, but it's basically there's nothing special. You want to be in? Yeah, there you go. And yeah, yeah. Now this is A's aunt, auntie, and so she's definitely got a piece of this fight. So, but this is typical Thailand. Let me tell you, no, this is the real shit. And there are no Farangs here. There are no foreigners here fighting. This is all Thai. This is the real shit. This is the back alley, drinking, gambling, doing shit. Look, you don't see any other foreigners in here. You don't see any. All right, let me just say it. You don't see any other white folks here. You don't see any. I'm the only one. And the reason why is because I'm met that woman right there. Yeah. And so, but I'll tell you, man, this is it. Is this the last round? No, this is the fourth round. Is it the last? No, we got two more rounds. Oh, this is the last round. Four rounds? Oh, this is the fifth round. All right, so this is the fifth round. This is the last round. This is the last round. His twin brother is fighting right after this fight. I hope my battery doesn't run. Right now, I would say that A This guy's name is A. He knows he's winning. His twin brother's name is O, and he's fighting next. Let me tell you something. A might be a little cautious because he knows he's fighting. But the way the point system goes is he scored the most points in each subsequent round. So, I mean, just for the sake of the argument, let's say in the first round you score 3 kills. Well, maybe you get, I don't know, 5 points. The second round, you score 3 kills, you get 10 points. In the third round, you score 3 points, you get 15 points. In the fourth round, you score 3 kills, you get 20 points. And in the fourth round, you score 3 kills, you get 25 points. So the thing is, the fight is never completely over. But right now, the kid in blue knows it's ready. So right now, part of that is showing the judges that you know you're winning. But because A is so, I've known A now for 2 years. A is a 10th student. And his twin brother O, he's a 10th student. So they're never going to leave it to the judges. They're going to fight until the end of the bell. And that's why he's taking the offense. And every time the guy who's winning takes the offense, he gets even more points. So it's much respected. So here's what's going to happen. We're probably we're going to give A probably $400 or $500. So we're going to tip him $400 or $500. But because we love the kid in the black, we're going to give him $200 just for fighting, just because we love these guys. It's a tough circle because these guys know each other. You know what I'm saying? They all know each other. They may not have fought each other, but they know each other. They see each other at the tournament. They see each other at the fight. They try. This is what makes it so tough. We just study each other. You know, they don't. Every, like every once in a while, a new kid shows up at a gym and everybody doesn't know how he fights and everybody checks him out. But you know what? At the end of the day, they check him out and they're like, oh, okay, that guy favors his right leg. That guy favors his left foot or whatever it is. And then depending on how good the coaches are, see, look, kid in the blue knows. Yeah, our boy knows he won. That's it. So what I'm gonna do right here is I'm going to turn this on so I don't run out of battery, and we're gonna turn it on for the next fight. Okay? Hey, I really appreciate the one or two of you that are watching. This is good shit, man. This is deep in the heart of Thailand. This is not some tourist shit. This is the real shit. All right. Talk to you in a few.